Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. We're going to do a quick read for you tonight using this die to choose the decks to make the message you need to hear. At the end, we will do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. There is a playlist called Random with deck reviews in it in case you were looking to purchase a deck and wanted to see if it was worth the money. I'm congested. I don't know why. All right, so let's roll. All right, so we're going to use 10, and that is the Wizard's Tarot. All right, this deck, so what spread is the first one we're going to do for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, so, oops. Just met a new acquaintance. All right, so did you just meet somebody new? For anybody who has just met someone new and is kind of curious about them, wants to know what they're all about. All right, let's see. So I've already shuffled the deck. We're going to do a good faith shuffle. All right, so the first card out is going to color the spread. So let's see what... Let's see, it's a 5-card spread. The first one out of the gate is... Oh... Okay, so Libra. This new person, I can already tell you, we're what, 1 minute into the reading, 1 minute in, and a minute and a half. I can already tell you this new person that you just met is a no, and here's why. This is the first card out of your reading, okay? So now this card speaks of hiding things, information that's hidden, someone not communicating, not talking, and not letting you know what they're thinking. So no communication, not sharing of, their thoughts, their motives, their actions. In this position, for this reading, it's in the position of who they are. So this tells you in this reading, this person is somebody who hides things, somebody who isn't on the up and up, who's not transparent. Look at them. Look at, this is who they are. I mean, this tells you everything you need to know, right? All right, so, I mean, we could go further with the rest of the reading, but what are their intentions? Okay, so it looks like they have good intentions, but are they somebody who hides stuff? I don't like that. I do not like that. So this entire reading is going to center around, things being hidden. And I bit my tongue, so, so I got a lot going on. I'm congested. I bit my tongue. I sound all kind of funny. But what are their intentions? You get the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, this card has to do with an offer of true love. It could be an invitation out. They could offer you, offer you a date, whatever. But normally I see this as someone who's offering real, honest love. But let's just see, because I still don't like that first card. What can this lead to? See? Look, what it leads to is Knight of Wands. So this is playboy, playgirl energy. So Libra, what you really need to know is the person you just met, you're kind of curious about, that's a no. Unless you're just looking for something fun. If you're just looking for a fling, then by all means. Advice, what you need to know. Queen of Swords, be very clear. Have firm boundaries. Tell them exactly what you will and won't tolerate. Don't be bitchy about it, because a lot of times Queen of Swords is kind of bitchy. But be very clear. Have firm boundaries. Don't mince words. Don't leave anything unclear. Don't leave any kind of, wiggle room for them to go, well, you didn't say this, or, you weren't really clear about, no. Be very clear and say, look, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I won't tolerate. Here's where I'm coming from. Be very clear. Don't let anything be up in the air. I'm telling you right now, Queen of Swords. Advice, what you need to know. Outcome, if the advice is taken, I don't like this, because this is like basically it says the advice or the outcome if the advice is taken. So if you're dealing with somebody who likes to hide stuff and be sneaky and shady and wants to be a playboy playgirl, and you tell them what time it is, then you'll be on a break. They're gonna be like, okay, never mind. That's fine. Because do you really want to deal with somebody who's just one big giant red flag waving? So on the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. It could be a Virgo or somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Virgo. In fact, the first card out of the gate with the Seven of Swords, even though that's an Aquarius card, so a sign that is very likely, very well known to kind of keep their thoughts to themselves and not the greatest with communication would be a Virgo. Here's the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck. So this is hiding out and seeking answers. So I'm going to say that new acquaintance, I'm going to say no on that one. I mean, you can do whatever you want, obviously, because you got the Knight of Wands right in the center of the reading. I mean, look at this. Here it is in the center of the reading. Here's your Knight of Wands. But you're going to look back and go, that was a shady McShadester. Somebody who likes to hide things, keep you in the dark, treat you like a mushroom. All right, so what is next? What else do we have for you all? 11, and that is Offset Gypsy. So what spread? Self-alignment business spread. All right, so for some of you all, there's going to be somebody out there that wants to start their own business. For anybody who isn't thinking about starting a business, and I can totally understand if anybody wants to click out of this reading right now, because not everybody's going to want that. I am going to do one more spread after this one, but then I think we're going to close it out because I'm tired. I'm a little tired. I should have, maybe I shouldn't have read tonight. I don't know. But I don't want the channel to fall apart because I know you can take breaks, but at the same time, I'm working, the benefits job 10 hours a day. And I'm doing this in the evenings, and you only have so much energy. But at the same time, I don't want, I want the channel to do well. I enjoyed this. This makes me happy. This is my happy place. All right, so for those of you who are thinking about starting a business or already starting it, here it is, your role and purpose. So look, it's a 9-card spread. And I'm not going to do it in that order, but we are going to do 9 across. But in the position of your role and purpose, look at this. The boss. Look at that, the first one out of the gate, the boss. So there's going to be a Libra out there that actually does want to start their own business, and they need to see this. Why do you want to start this business? 10 of Pentacles. You want to make a lot of money. You want to have nice things. You want to have live the life of luxury. What would you like it to become? Something that allows you to be competitive. Now here's the thing: 5 of Swords, not 5 of Wands, but I feel like it's something that you want it to become. I'm still not clear what this story. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. So I still see you as you want it to be something that that you remain competitive. 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and then clarified finally by the Wheel of Fortune. I was like, Jesus, this makes no. It wasn't kicking anything up for me. Not like the Emperor card coming out the first position. But what would you like to become? Something in which you can be competitive in some way. Now it's something to do with communication now. Competitive with communication, I feel like. I don't know exactly what you personally are going to do. You'll know what it is you're interested in. But something having to do with competition in communication. Are you going to be a disc jockey? Possibly. A journalist? Possibly. Or you could just have your own YouTube channel or something in which you discuss things or give information or advice. I don't know. But you're competitive with communication. What can you offer customers? Interesting. So it could have something to do with relationships because it offers, you help them the opportunity to walk away from things that are emotionally unfulfilling. So Somebody out there is probably going to have a love advice channel in which you tell them how to deal with narcissists and toxic people and how to get rid of them or how to avoid them. Because what you can offer customers, here's the Eight of Cups, the ability to walk away from things that are unfulfilling. And that would make sense, wouldn't it? So it could be, for somebody out there, it could be an advice channel on how to avoid or walk away from people who are toxic, relationships that are unfulfilling. What makes what you offer so special? It could be advice that they don't find other places. This, look at this. It's twice now. You've gotten the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is the Seven of Swords. So, once again, this has to do with information that's hidden. And not revealing your motives, not telling people what you're up to. So, what makes what you offer so special? It's information that's hidden that they may not find other places. Who is your ideal customer? Someone who, I always feel like it's somebody who is having a hard time either letting go of something, like a relationship, letting cycles of life unfold naturally, like somebody who won't get out of a relationship. But you have the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, no, it's not. Jesus. It's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but they're having a hard time actually starting again and regaining their stability. So your ideal customer is somebody who, they're not letting go of something. They're not willing to like start fresh. They're just having a hard time letting go. And how you can serve them, give them the ability, help them to be able to make decisions and not be all up in the air, not being stuck trying to decide, not constantly weighing options. So you're gonna make it so that they can be decisive. Where are we? 7, 8. What do you need to start? And that would make sense. The Seven of Cups is to look at your options. What do you need to start? You gotta look at your options and be realistic. See what options you have. You have the Seven of the Cups right here, and what it says, am I prepared? So you get the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is basically, I'm going to say that yes, you are prepared, you have the information. I think you have the ability to quickly deliver it to people. So I'm going to say yes on this business. And what did anything else repeat before you have 3 Knights. 3 Knights are usually seeking out information. And you have the Seven of Swords twice. So that's Aquarius energy. And it's also, like I said, having to do with information being hidden or keeping your motives hidden. Not letting people know what you're up to. So what else? Before I don't think anything else to repeat. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, is the Seven of Cups, or Seven of Pentacles. God, man, I should have gone to bed. I shouldn't be doing this reading right now. So the Seven of Pentacles, you're just kind of looking things over right now and trying to see whether or not it's worth it. But I'm going to say it is worth it, and you should do it. You should totally do it. So one more spread, and it's called Trust Your Gut, and then we're going to use what deck, and then we're going to move on. We are going to do 3. So the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, it's this deck. Okay. And it's going to do Trust Your Gut. So if there's something, some kind of situation, do I have room for all these? If there's a situation that you're trying to decide what to do, and you're having a hard time making a decision, and you're trying to listen to your gut, and your gut is telling you one thing, and maybe your mind is telling you something different, can you trust your gut? Well, first of all, you should always trust your gut, but let's see what this spread says, whether or not, what you're hearing or what you're getting is the information, is the message. All right, so describe your feelings towards a particular situation. You want to quickly move in and communicate with someone or something. You want to quickly Communicate your thoughts, your feelings to somebody, whether it be a boss, a partner, an ex, you know, a friend, whatever. You want to, this is your feelings. You want to quickly move in and communicate with somebody. You just want to rush in. Describe how accurate your perception is of this situation. Right now it's like you're kind of stuck waiting to see what's going to happen. And I think you're spending more time waiting than anything. So your perception, I think your perception is on. I don't, you're not clouded. How you can better understand what's going on. I can tell you if it's a relationship thing, and you're thinking your gut, or you're getting the perception that this person is emotionally immature and doesn't have a lot to offer. Yes, that would be the case, because the Page of Cups, I clarified it with the Page of Pentacles. So if it's a relationship thing and that's what you're kind of thinking is going on here, yeah. And why do you need to trust your gut to get the answers, to get the information? The Hermit card, and didn't we get that earlier? Yeah, we did. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. The Hermit card is all about going within, whether you meditate or just stay to yourself, whatever, hole up in your home or whatever. But it's all about, being by yourself and going within to seek the answers, to get the information. Why you need to trust your gut to get the information, get the answers. Something you need to do moving forward, to take a break. So again, if it is a relationship thing, this is telling you to take a break. Okay? Libra, if you're already on a break, it's telling you to keep that time out. Because someone or something, whatever it is, whatever this thing is about, you need to trust your gut for, has you losing sleep. Stressing out, losing sleep. So that ain't good. All right, Libra, 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs, and then I will do Scorpio. I might do Sag, but I'm a little tired. All right, so what am I doing? I'm not shuffling that one. The all signs is for... So in 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the all signs, and then obviously I clearly need to go to bed. And no sleep. All right, so... lots of options coming your way. You're getting a raise, but it's not going to be as much as you'd like. I don't know. There's going to be a little bit of chilliness in there when it comes to love. You know what, this person, if whoever it is that you're thinking of right now, they know that you have firm boundaries. They're not thrilled about it, but they understand. Your luck will improve and make the call. Someone knows they screwed up, but they're going to let their ego keep them from apologizing. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, ooh, they think it's a disaster. Aries thinks it's a disaster, and they feel like they're being charitable. Interesting. All right, so if you're dealing with a Taurus, whatever. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to work together, even though they feel done. They want to work together, even though they feel done. I was getting the same kind of back and forth thing with the Aries. They feel like it's a disaster, but they still want to balance things out. They feel like it's a disaster, but they feel like they're being charitable. But I got the back and forth with them. So Taurus, they want to work together even though they feel done. And Gemini is losing sleep over this. They're all up in their head. They're stressed to the max, just so you know. The Gemini is totally stressed. The Cancer is trying to make a decision about this, and it could be between you and another person. I'm not sure, but they're trying to make a decision, but they're having a hard time. Emotions are clouding their judgment. They do want to share love with you, but this decision is really... It's hard. It's really hard. The Leo is being stubborn. They feel stuck. They want to hold on to you even though they feel like this is a burden. If you are dealing with a Virgo, I'm just going to show you I'm just going to show you the cards. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this is what they're doing. Spying and acting sneaky and shady and trying to, and not letting you know what they're thinking. Not letting you know what they're up to. If you're dealing with a fellow Libra, they are holding back, but they have a lot of love for you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they see you as wish fulfillment, and they want to heal and grow with you. They might be drinking. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're not really taking action. They're just kind of standing back, trying to decide whether or not it's worth it. They may have secrets. They're definitely feeling confused. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, they want to move forward. They might want to move forward from this because they're just kind of focusing on what went wrong. So they want to regain control and move forward. If you are dealing with Aquarius, they're trying to be patient, but it's hard because I feel like they want to fight. They just want to fight. They're trying to be patient, but they want to fight. Pisces wants to come rushing in. Look at that, 2 knights. Pisces wants to come rushing in and offer you love, but I think they want to. They're kind of torn, just like Aries and Taurus. They're kind of torn between one thing and another, so they're kind of conflicted. On the bottom of the deck is focusing on your stability. King of Pentacles. Focus on your stability right now. All right, Libra. Love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one.